Hello, my name's Richard and I am a Brit who has become slightly obsessed with Norway. And to increase my knowledge of Norway, I have decided to react to some videos based around Norway's culture and people's opinions to see if it's the sort of place that I could actually live one day. So today's video, we have how to behave in Norway, 11 things you should never do, Norwegian etiquette. So I'm not sure who this lady is, but link to the original video will be down below. Please make sure you go and support the original creator, and let's find out. Now, the reason why I'm interested in this is because mainly I'm interested to see how my values and the way I am works in the Norwegian culture, to see if I'm similar, see if I would fit in. So this is why I want to know what I should and shouldn't be doing, to see if I'm currently doing those things and whether it would affect me, changing my whole perception of stuff. So that's what I'm interested for. So we're going to have a look and see what we find. If you disagree or agree with any of these, let me know, because that's the only way I'm going to learn. So let's just make a start.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. Usually every single Sunday I'm going hiking, and today, not to feel alone, I'm taking you with me. In this video I'm going to tell you my list of 11 things you should never do in Norway. I have many of you guys from Norway here, so if I'm wrong about something or I'm missing anything, please let me know in the comments down below. Number 1, thinking that Norway is a small country.
Okay, so I'm going to try and give my opinion on most of these as well. So it's going to be a longer video than the 10 minutes here. Now, I have actually driven the whole length of Norway, and it took me a couple of weeks. So I know how far it is. So I know how big Norway is. So it's not a small country. Even across Oslo to Bergen, that took me, I don't know, 2 days. It's not 2 days worth of driving, but that was a long enough trip. But lengthwise, obviously massive. So yeah, it's not small. And again, from the UK, where you can drive the whole length in a day, no problem really. So yeah, I'm under no illusions with this one. Let's see what she's got to say.
Guys, you cannot imagine how many people don't understand how large Norway actually is. I've heard many times that some people actually think that to get from Oslo to Bergen takes 2 hours.
Oh, 7 hours.
Let me open you a little secret. To drive from Oslo to Bergen takes 7 hours to drive.
Yeah, so the 7 hours, that sounds about right, because I think when we were traveling, we only did maybe sort of 5 hours of driving a day, because by the time you've driven from the UK to Norway, you're getting pretty tired of driving. So to do 4 or 5 hours was enough, and then we had to finish off the second day. So that makes sense now.
5 with no stops.
No stops.
Norway has a lot of mountains. It takes so many hours to drive from one place to another. For example, it takes 5 hours to fly from the south part all the way up. No, Norway is a very long country which is stretching from top of Europe all the way to the Arctic Circle. If you start a really large pin in the most south point of Norway and spin the country all around, Norway will reach all the way to Italy. Do you enjoy this video and find it informative? Please let me know about it. I will be happy to see your reaction.
I will like this after.
Second, get too close to anyone, anywhere. After 10 years of living in England, and especially in Italy, I got quite used to people getting really close to you when you speak.
This is an interesting one. So she's lived in England as well, so that's interesting, because she would have some of the same ideas that I do. I don't like getting too close to people. It annoys me. I don't like people being near me, especially not if they're like touching me. So I like personal space, and I don't like big crowds. So let's see what she says.
I don't even know the lady, and she calling me a son on a beach.
Norwegians are very different. People in Norway appreciate their personal space. They're not being rude, it's just their nature. If you're not sure how close you should go, just watch their body language and don't get any closer if they back away from you.
Get away from me, boy. Get away. Stay back. Stay back.
I would say half a meter or a meter is quite a safe distance. However, during current situation, I got this message from my colleagues. Keep this in mind. Third, never show up late.
Okay, another one interesting, because I absolutely hate being late for anything. That really annoys me. It's especially important for my work as well. It's all based on timetables, so I can't afford to be late anywhere. So this is another great one for me. And I'm naturally good at not being late for stuff. I'm always early. I'm always the first one.
It is considered to be rude to be late for the event or cancel at the last minute. Up to 10 minutes late, it is okay. Norwegians will understand if you let them know in advance that you're going to be late for the event. Oh, I'm so sorry, I got lost while hiking. I will be 7 minutes late. Actually, some Norwegians like when people coming earlier to help them out. Think number 4.
Okay.
Making eye contact all the time for a really long time. Norwegians don't like eye contact. They don't necessarily.
Oh, good. I was thinking you like eye contact. I don't like constant eye contact. It's disconcerting. So I think, oh, this is going to be the first one I'm going to struggle on. But she's saying you don't like it. Okay, this is great. I'm doing well.
Really consider it's rude. They just don't know what to do about it. And
sorry, I keep pausing. I know. That's why the original video is down below. Yeah, for me, it's just like, just chill out a bit, mate. Stop looking at me. You don't have to look at me to talk to me.
How to react. It doesn't mean that you should avoid it at all, especially when you greet someone. It's normal to look them in the eye. Hi, hi. Hi, hi.
Hi, hi. I've learned this already. If she's in the mountains walking, you have to say hi, hi.
But don't look at them for too long. A simple rule here, just make the same long eye contact as they do. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give me a reaction. I also consider subscribing to my channel. I will be so happy to have you as a part of my society. Number 5, you cannot underestimate the word Koselig. Koselig means cozy, which is extremely important for Norwegians. Whether it is staying inside next to the fireplace or spending a whole weekend in a cabin, hot Koselig means for Norwegians to be 100% comfortable and to become really open up to other people. Christmas Eve is the most important day for Norwegians, where everything has to be Koselig and traditions have to be followed. Thing number 6. Okay. You can never think that you're better than everybody else.
Yes. Janteloven. Yes, I've covered this in one of my other videos about Janteloven. And that's good. Again, I'm for this. This is a very nice thing to have in society, that just built into you, that you're trying to be sort of equals with everybody. I like it.
Very important and unwritten law in Norway. It basically says you shouldn't think that you're any better. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have self-esteem. It just means that just don't be cocky, no matter how professional or how rich you are. Norwegians don't like people who brag.
I think it's very similar in Britain as well. As soon as somebody gets popular or doing really well, we tend to sort of, we want to help people build up, but as soon as they get too big for their boots, we want to knock them back down again and say, okay, it's enough of that. So it's very similar. We don't like braggers.
Number 7 might sound funny, but it is not funny at all, guys. When you're in Norway, never say that Sweden is better at winter sports.
Of course. Sweden, the big older brother who you both love and have disdain for at the same time.
I'm just making sure that no one can hear me here. Norwegians and Swedes are bitter rivals when it comes to winter sports, especially winter Olympic sports. Swedes even have a theory that Norwegians dope themselves because they win a lot.
It's funny. I do like the little rivalry. It's good. Though I do like Sweden. I enjoyed Sweden, just not as much as Norway. So there you go.
But if there is the one thing you never do in Norway, is to make fun of Olympians here. However, it doesn't mean that you cannot talk about it at all. Just be respectful. Because guys, now I understand after last winter how difficult it is to become such a...
Okay, so I've only ever done dry slope skiing when I was like 13. That's the only time I've ever done it. So sports, I haven't gone on to sports yet, but I'm a huge football fan, so I would be interested in the football scene. So if you've got any good videos on the football scene for Norway, please let me know. I'm interested. I've started following the league, the football league in Norway as well, to see how the clubs are getting on. So yeah, but let me know.
Strong character in terms of winter sports. The training is so painful. And I'm talking about random snowboarding, not about professional training for professional Olympic sports. Number 8. Do not ask questions that show that you have no knowledge at all about Norway. It is not a good idea to visit Norway and ask where are there polar bears. What? Or if Norway is the capital of Sweden.
Oh my god.
Believe me, guys, this happens a lot. I even had a few examples without naming names. I told people that currently I live in Norway, and they go like, you moved to Sweden? No, I'm living in Norway. It might sound funny, but believe me, first of all, you will feel stupid making statements like this, and secondly, Norwegians and people who currently live here will make fun of it for many years after.
Silly Brit.
Number 9, not dressing for the weather and complain about it. As
Yeah, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing.
Norwegians saying, there is no such a thing as a bad weather,
Inadequate.
only bad clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! I told you there is not such a thing as a bad weather, only bad clothes. Actually, Norwegians complain quite a lot about the weather. Go to Bergen and talk to local Norwegians there. They will.
Okay, so I've been to Bergen twice, and yeah, constant rain. It kind of made me laugh in the end. It was actually quite funny. I found it funny how wet it was. But we had one nice day, I think. One nice day, two nice days. But it was very wet. So, again,
complain a lot about how often it's raining here. However, Norwegians know exactly how to dress up for the cold weather. If you don't know what to wear in Norway and coming here winter time, watch my previous video. I explained how layers work. If you show up wearing a t-shirt and shirts when it's minus 10 degrees, you should thank yourself. Number 10. Think that you can see the northern lights anywhere in Norway all year round. Some people actually think that it's dark in Norway all the time and you can see the northern lights everywhere and all year round.
What?
That is not true. The best time to see the northern lights up north would be from September until early March. And still there is no guarantees. You can spend 2 weeks up north in Arctic Circle without seeing them because of cloudy weather. So if you really want to be lucky and experience such an event as Northern Light, watch my previous videos. There I'm explaining how to book a proper tour to the Arctic Circle and how to find the right people to show you the Northern Lights. They can even bring you all the way to Finland to make sure that your dream will come true and you will see the Northern Lights. Number 11. Visit only Oslo, the capital of Norway.
Yeah, I can see this one. See, I've been to Oslo as well. Oslo was very nice, but it kind of, don't get offended. It's very nice, but it kind of felt like just a generic European city. It didn't feel Norwegian like Bergen did. You know, it was just a very nice city, but I never got like, wow, I'm in Norway now. Which I guess, you know, it's a big metropolitan city. It's the capital. There's millions of people there. Was it a million people there? It's much bigger. I know it's much bigger than Bergen, obviously. But it was just nice. But you know, I much preferred Bergen, to be honest. And Tromsø. I really like Tromsø.
And actually, in Norwegian, the right way to pronounce the name of the capital is Oslo. Oslo is a great starting point to spend there a few days, to go to the parks, to visit Aker Brygge, to visit Viking Ship Museum, also the opera. But after that, my advice, go somewhere else. Travel to Bergen. You will see those fascinating Norwegians, legendary fjords. Or move even up north, like to Lofoten or to Tromsø, and you will have a great chance wintertime to see those legendary northern lights, or summertime you will experience midnight sun. It literally, when the sun doesn't go down and it stays daylight 24/7 from the end of May, I believe, until the very beginning of August. Last but not least, my advice before you travel to Norway or to any other country: first, research some information about country. Make sure that you know basic things like the name of the capital or some history about the country you are visiting. Also, just be open-minded. Treat other people with respect, the same way you want to be treated, and you will be just fine. Thank you so much for watching this video and also having fun with me hiking around. Stay safe, be happy, and I will see you next week. Bye.
All right. Okay, let's make sure. Well, I'll like it after. Okay, there you go. I think that was a good video. That was really interesting. And I mean, the best bit for me is that I kind of agree with all of those points, and that all fits into my personality and the way I am anyway. So that's a very positive thing. So yeah, like I said, link to the original video is below. If you've got any feedback, advice, whatever, then let me know. I have had some. I should have said this at the start of the video, so I might stay at the start of the next one. But I've had some lovely messages from you guys. I had a couple of emails from people in Norway and some DMs and stuff. So thank you so much. It's been really kind. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to learning more about Norway. So until next time, catch you later. Goodbye.